Call Haloyumla Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah Ba'Hashem Rakak Kodash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied and rule well for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of great millstone. Shalom to you Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's your brother Kanan, and this will be titled, It's June 19th. All right. So-called holiday. Okay. These days that are inappropriate to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. I don't want Ratazah. That's Lord willing. We'll pull out the verse to back it up. But yeah, you so-called African Americans, starting with the house of Judah, the head tribe, you stuck in this sleep docile bullshit ass, still sipping on the wine of Babylon, because that's part of the wine of Babylon. June 10th started after I was in this truth, so you know I know better to stay away from it. But seeing for one point that it's not a true day, it doesn't line up with any with truth. It does not line up with truth. We're not free. You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics are still on a plantation. We are still under the nail of Edom, Esau, the last ruler, who Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said he will have conflict with for generation to generation, which is Amalek, but Amalek is of the house of Edom. Okay, so he means all of them. All right, and once again, Lord willing, we'll get these verses. But you're looking at the picture of the red carpet being drawn out for Putin to arrive to North Korea. Okay. The battlefield is set. All right. And once again, we're going to get these scriptures. All right. So these nukes, they're not playthings. They're not memorials. They're not meant for museums. OK, the Lord has poured his spirit into this sword, the glittering sword. OK. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, who is I, Yahweh, he is, he exists, he be, okay? Even I am he, and there is no God, look, lowercase G-O-D, there is no idols, This is not mythological, Zeus and whoever you got sitting next to each other, the brothers, and they arguing over this territory and what, trying to come. No, Yahweh sits alone, okay, in the authority seat. It's his creation. And there is no God with me. I kill. He what? I thought the Lord loves everybody. I thought the devil was out here punishing everybody and running rampant. No, the devil is a obedient servant to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. He is an angel, a creation. I kill. I make alive. I wound. I heal. Does that get the point across? Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So if you think Yahweh Shai is going to his father and telling him, no, don't do this, don't do. No, all of Yahweh's creations are obedient. Okay. They all have a role to play and they play it perfect. Okay. This is the book of Proverbs 21, starting at verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. So all of these dictators, these leaders, these so-called presidents from all around the world, their hearts. Let's get that word heart.
Strong's H 3820. Lave.
And that should not be an E. That should be an A. In paleo, there is no E. That's lob. Okay? Inner man, mind, will, heart, understanding. It is your brain, your thoughts. So once again, what did we just get through reading? Proverbs 21 and 1. The kings of the world, of the whole world, is in the hands of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. Okay? Salakia. The king's hearts, the mind of all of these leaders, dictators, is in the hands. And so is your heart and my heart and everybody else's, okay? The king's hearts is in the hand of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai. As a river of water, he turneth it wheresoever he will. He will. So what you watching going down right now, we always say it's his movie. We're in the grand finale, the final scene, the final act of this age, this eon, the rulership of Edom, okay? And this is how the Lord has planned it to work. Now listen, every way of a man is right in his own eyes, leaning to his own understanding. But Yahweh Bashim Yahushua pondereth the heart, once again, your mind. To do justice and judgment is more acceptable to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua than sacrifice. Okay, and I want to bring that out one more time because it's June 10th and our people are sleeping docile. This is not the ways that we're supposed to be going under. You shouldn't be thinking about a barbecue today when you get off work. So notice I said when you get off work. All right, that's how little they've thrown you. That's how little bread they've thrown you. Okay, but they still got us wrapped around in these wicked ways. Not us, but the 2/3. All right, so you need to come up out of that and get focused on this truth. This is the book of Isaiah 19. Verse 2. I'm going to start at verse 1. The burden of Egypt, and this is spiritual Egypt. Behold, which we're in here. If you live in the United States of America, you're in spiritual Egypt, spiritual Babylon, the daughter of Babylon. Okay, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. All right. The burden of Egypt. Behold, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua rideth upon a swift cloud. What is that? What they call the UFOs. And I can't remember what they call them now, but we know that they're chariots, so it doesn't matter. And hey, the controversy's coming out. It's all over the news now. But now they want you to go back to thinking about green, big head, big-eyed aliens. No, they're angels, black men with big beards. Okay, led by Yahweh Shai. All right. And shall come into Egypt, and the idols, the lowercase gods that we just read before, that said that none of these sit with him, they sit by him. And the idols of Egypt shall, and what's one of them? Jesus. That's who the world so ignorantly calls, who the world, Yahweh Shai, who the world so ignorantly calls Jesus. And what does Job 9:24 say? He covers the faces of the judges. Okay, so he gave them that Caesar Borgia look, when that has nothing to do with Revelations 1 starting at 13. Okay, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the hearts, that once again the mind of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And we're seeing it. We're seeing it melt. We're seeing it in real time. Sleepy Joe and Trump running for the authority of supposedly of the United States runs the world, supposedly, even though we're seeing that power being taken from them daily. Once again, going back to that picture, Putin and Little Rocket Man, they're not playing, along with the other nations that are gathered with them, the BRICS. They're not playing. They're taking spiritual Babylon straight up out of power right now, starting with the dollar. Okay, the scripture says the love of money is the root of wickedness, not the need of money, the love of it. Okay, and they taking your dollar straight up out your pocket. It's gone. It's gone. June 10th, the real June 10th took away that contract between Saudi Arabia and spiritual Babylon. Okay, it's over. The petrol is dead. All right. And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian. Now, did this happen in ancient time? No. The Egyptians got taken out by chasing after the Israelites. And the Lord did put in work on them through Yahweh Shai and that chariot. Okay? So this is speaking of now. And this is the spiritual Egyptian. Who runs this world? Edom. Okay, so he's talking about them. He's talking about Vladimir Putin and Biden, who very well could be blood cousins. I mean, they belong to the same, they belong to the same family, Edom. Okay, whatever tribe they belong to, it doesn't matter. They're still family, just like we are. You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, we belong to one family. We belong to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, and I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian, so the Edomite against the Edomite, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Excuse me, don't we have civil war coming to this place based on all the wickedness that's going on through the rights of the immigrants coming over here, sleeper cells, plant? chaos out of order out of chaos. Also, all the rights being given to these letterman agenda lifestyles, overpowering the common man to the point where this place is mad over here in spiritual Babylon. Then you got to deal with NATO starting trouble with him, them, and everybody else. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be from neighbor to neighbor, because you know you gotta eat. So boys is gonna be coming up in your place for food. It's gonna be from nation to nation because of the conflicts. Okay, the Lord is covering every base from civil war to world war. That's what's at hand right now. We're sitting at the threshold of it. Can't run or hide from truth. Okay. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And once again, you see the Republicans and Democrats getting along? No, they spend all of our tax money arguing with each other and coming to no solution. So this is being played out. And and it's going on with the other countries. Every country is up in the war. There's a lot of civil wars going on around the world right now, including so-called Israel. Those people are marching. They're going to Ben Juuuunnne house. Okay, they going to his house. It's coming in. The book is speaking loud and clear, and it's being faithful. Okay, I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols. And they've done that. The WEF had that fucking witch in there blowing in their face. No regards to COVID that day. Right in their face, right in their nostrils. Okay, so we seen it take place. WEF, okay? And they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits, just like King Saul did. All right, to when he seeked to speak to Samuel, and Samuel said, "Leave me the fuck alone. I'm resting. And by the way, you're gonna be resting with me." Okay, and to the wizards, right? And that's all they have, because they're of the left hand of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So this is what they have to do. They don't have a choice. All right, this is the book of Ezekiel 38. Oh yeah, 38 and verse 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, and the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog. Okay, and that's pertaining to the Russians. Okay, the chief priest, the chief prince of Magog. And by the way, in Paleo Hebrew, the last character is the Tha. The one before that is the Sha, and then the Ra. So Ra Sha, chief priest. Okay, in Paleo. All right, and then you have the Tha, which is the N. Okay, the chief priest of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesies against him, saying, Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Allah, power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine armies, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor. Now, what's that currency today? Your tanks, your planes, your jets, your missiles, everything that come with it, your drones, all of them clothed for armor. Okay, even a great company with buckles and shields, all of them handling swords. Okay, so once again, the Bible is true. For every word spoken, you can't get away with it. Okay, I'm skipping down. Be thou, this is 7, Salakia, Ezekiel 38 and 7. Be thou prepared and prepare for thee, thou, all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.